today, how the latency is derived is we have our content coming in, and we're going to generate a content. And for a 6-second segment, we have to encode, generate this entire segment over 6 seconds. We then need to upload that segment to our origin. If that's successful, we then update our manifests. If those are successful, then we're going to propagate that to our CDN or to our edges, deliver that to our client. And by default, we're going to try to buffer 3 seconds of segments. That is an Apple standard before we even begin playback. So at 6 seconds, we're looking at a minimum of 18 seconds of latency just before a user can play this back. Now, to combat that, we can do 2 things. We can do chunked encoding or chunked transfer encoding. So chunked encoding is how it's going to be made. Chunked transferring is how it's delivered. So how the encoder breaks down and saves the data is chunked encoding, and then chunked transfer, how the data is sent and made available without knowing a final size. So using HTTP 1x1, we can stream our content now through our entire system. So we encode our CMAF segment using chunked encoded content, or CMAF segment content is chunked encoded. We update our manifest before it's fully created. We can push this up through to our origin and through our CDN using HTTP 1.1. We can distribute that now through the rest of our CDN tiers using HTTP 1.1, and then the player can now request our content using a fetch first and XHR API to then read and download those segments as they come in. So what you see is, a player, when it's at live edge receiving chunk transfer encoded, it's still going to take, the same 6 seconds to download this segment size. But what the big benefit is going to be is if somebody's going to be behind your live point. So let's say 18 seconds, you're going to see a massive decrease in how long it takes for your client to download those same segments. So chunked encoding transfer is based on HTTP 1.1. This technology has been around for 21 years. So your CDNs today will be able to support this for the most part. You're going to be able to utilize their same existing caching systems to achieve your scale. And this is proven technology that already is out there supporting millions of users.